Okay, so in this illustration, I'm going to be demonstrating, this is number 6 in your textbook, and we're going to have to formulate the hypothesis and everything. So in this problem, they give you that the waiting time at a McBurger restaurant follows a normal curve, normal distribution. Notice they give you sigma, so I'm going to write that up here. Sigma is going to be, in this case, it's going to be 1 minute. And it says that their insurance department has a sample of 50, so I'm going to make sure you note that the sample size is going to be 50 customers. And the average wait time was 2.75 minutes. So guys, that was basically your X bar, 2.75. They went ahead and gave that to you. So they say use significant level, that's 0.05. And they want to conclude, and here's the key words, if the average waiting time is less than 3 minutes. So over here, if I start to formulate my null alternate, so I'm going to want my alternate to be less than 3 because that's what we want to try to conclude. So therefore, the null has to be greater than or equal to 3. So if I draw my curve, so the basic idea here is we're going to be looking at a lower tail test. Alpha level in this case is 0.05. And of course, if you tried to look this value up in your table, you're trying to find 0.45. And we know that's right around here. It's either going to be 1.64 or 1.65. So it will be a negative because it's lower tail. So we just say negative 1.645 to keep an average in the middle. So that's our critical value. So then we can do our test statistic, which is our sample mean of 2.75 minus the hypothesized mean of 3, divided by sigma, which is 1 over the square root of 50. And so if you plug all this in, you're going to get about a negative 1.77 test stat value. And of course, that does fall in a rejection area. So because it's less than or equal to that critical value, so in this case, we are going to get a reject the null criteria or decision. Now, the p-value aspect of this, again, take 1.77. You're going to go to your table, 1.77, which is right about there. Notice that's 0.4616. So if you take 0.5 minus 0.4616, that's going to give you a p-value that's right at 0.0384. You compare that to alpha. In this case, alpha is 0.05. That is a true statement. This is a very small p-value. Looks like our sample supporting the alternate. So our conclusion is in both cases is going to give us reject the null. So it looks like the average wait time is indeed less than 3 minutes.